Hello to you, and this is OTT Monitor Minutes, and I'm Colin Dixon, Senior Partner at the Diffusion Group. Today is February 17th, 2012, and this week DirecTV announced their results, and great results they were for 2011. They grew subs 3.4% to 19.9 million. They raised ARPU, average revenue per unit, was up 4.6% to nearly $100. Now, inflation was only 3% last year, so they managed to raise rates higher, 1.6% higher than inflation over the last year. And this is not the first year they've done this. They have been able to do this on average over the last 10 years. Very impressive performance. Not so good for subscribers though. We're paying a lot more for our pay TV in real terms than we were just a few years ago. And I don't know how long this can go on, how long they can keep getting us to pay more for our pay TV services. Anyway, Apple TV speculation this week. Tim Cook was at a Goldman Sachs conference and was asked about Apple TV. And he said some pretty interesting things. First off, it's still a hobby, not a real product in Apple terms, since it only sold 3 million units last year. But he said some other really interesting things. He said it needs something more to become mainstream. Now, what he means by that, I guess, is mainstream being selling 30 million, not 3 million, which is more Apple-like numbers. But clearly something he sees is missing from that product. And he said something else. He said also that he really wanted to make sure Apple only focused on a few things, because that's the way that they've been successful in the past, by focusing sharply on a few things. Well, I read this as meaning no room for a real Apple TV, a real TV with Apple in it, I mean. But, you know, lots of people read it a different way. They read it as confirmation that Apple are going to do this. Now, whether I'm right or everybody else is right, I don't know. But I can tell you this, wondering about Apple doing a product when there are other companies that are trying to solve the same problems in the market today is probably a waste of time. We should be focused on companies like Digital Smiths, Ginny, Plex, Rovi. All of these companies are trying to fix the TV experience today. So we're probably better off served focusing on them. Now, if you want to know a lot more about what we've talked about in Monitor Minutes today, you should join us for the OTT workshop, OTT in the driver's seat, on March 19th in Santa Clara. We'll be talking about this and a whole lot more. So please join us there. This is Colin Dixon, and this has been OTT Monitor Minutes.